Our vision was almost complete. Our organization will anew Asta. With that, the priest breathed his last. What the hell are these guys? What are they planning on doing with all these dead bodies? Although we were all wondering the same thing, the answer was nowhere to be found. After the laboratory was burned down to ensure that it could never be used for horrific experiments again, the band of mercenaries and I returned to town, everyone rendered speechless by the traumatic scenes we had witnessed. I think that's it for all of the random stuff here. Let's see. Seems like the side quests are kind of thinning out a little bit. Cave the Master Swordsman. This was a level 70-something Keelik. Still don't think I'm geared for that fight yet. Go back to Dhaka. And there's a couple here. Legend of the Great Pirate. Dining in a tavern in a port town is rarely uneventful. Sure enough, some ruffians appeared, determined to let me know I had raised their ire. Level 16 ruffian. The tavern in the port town was teeming with fishermen, merchant sailors, and all sorts of sea folk. As I sat there eating my dinner, someone from among the boisterous crowd suddenly called out to me. Hey, you. I've seen your mug before, haven't I? Huh? Oh yeah, it's that punk that was with Maxie and his crew. I couldn't forget that face even if I wanted to. Because of you, we were adrift at sea for days. We thought we were done for. Although they remembered me, I had no recollection of them. They were apparently pirates I had defeated when traveling with Maxie and his crew. We got you now. Hope you're ready for us to send your sorry butt to Davy Jones' locker. Slippery floor. Three of them. This guy's using Sean Connery style. This looks like Keelik. Oh. That was close. I almost flew out myself. Damn, we'll let you live this time. Things aren't going to be so easy for you next time, you hear? Tell that bastard Maxie the same goes for him. As I watched the pirates make their retreat, an elderly fellow sitting next to me handed me a drink. Not bad, little missy. I'd say you're probably the 9th strongest person I've seen in my lifetime. Here, have a drink. It's on me. Thanked the old man and took the drink, then proceeded to ask him about these 8 people stronger than me. I'm talking about pirates. The 8 people stronger than you are pirates, of course. And speaking of pirates, who comes to mind for you? Francis Drake, perhaps? Or maybe the red-bearded terrors of the Mediterranean, the Barbarossa brothers? What about the pirate Queen Grace O'Malley? You've heard of Drake's cousin John Hawkins, right? There are hordes of famous pirates, but for me, the king of them all is none other than Cervantes de Leon. Huh? You never heard of him? Haha, maybe that's for the best, eh? According to the old man's story, he was apparently a great pirate who's known to all who sailed the Atlantic. He's fear and dread incarnate, that's for sure. I saw him once when I was a kid, and after that I was so scared I couldn't get a wink of sleep that night. He sailed the seas on his galleon, the Adrian. Sack then slaughter was his creed, and just his name alone was enough to strike fear into the hearts of all who heard it. He is one of the few pirates adept at handling two weapons at once, and some say his strikes were as strong as the blows of a kraken. You know, this is just between you and me, but Captain Cervantes? The old man went on seemingly without end. He regaled me with tales of the great pirate Cervantes until the next morning. We have yet to encounter that character in this playthrough. I wonder if I can go where that shield icon is. What is that? Oh, this is the training. I don't want to do that. And that's good. Let's see what Merchants of the Wetlands is about. These are all pretty low level. I wonder. These aren't going to really get me too much experience. Could do some more bounties. Oh, looks like this is another Thomas quest. I'll see what he's up to. It's up near Strinesburg. Thomas in need. Did Thomas find trouble or did it find him? Either way, he was now arguing with the wool dealer. As I made my way south from the hub of maritime trade that was Amsterdam, I heard what sounded like an altercation in the distance. I drew closer to find a young man I recognized well, exchanging a few choice words with the wool dealer. I'll have you know this is the finest wool around. You mean to tell me that you can't even pay half of what we agreed on? Why? Silence, you swindler. I know how cheap this stuff is. I've got tons of it sitting in my warehouses. Heard that textile manufacturers were abandoning the country in droves to escape the fighting. It's possible that this dealer's customers had all fled and he was trying to renege on his contract with Thomas. Just give me the goods and get the hell out of here if you want to live to see tomorrow. The dealer knocked Thomas down and drew his weapon. I should probably save him. Sure, why not?
Battle 1. Fight.
This is Keelik again. Only kicks and throws are effective. Beat your opponent. Yep, that's pretty effective. That standing kick you can chain twice with Sophia comes out relatively quick. It's pretty good for stuffing incoming attacks. My unconventional negotiation tactics helped me convince a large man to purchase Thomas's cargo, though at a price still lower than he had originally agreed upon. Phew, you really helped me out of a bind there, friend. I traveled all this way with that cargo and was about to be cheated. You know, I came here to raise funds for my new business venture, but it looks like I ended up losing loads of money instead. Ha ha ha. Oh yeah, that's right. I have something for you. Let's see. Here it is. He took a bundle out from his bag and handed it to me. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude for all the investments you've made in me. I wouldn't be where I am now if it weren't for you. Well, now that that's out of the way, I've got the favor of a lifetime to ask of you. See, I want to keep undertaking new ventures. Now that I've seen all the known world has to offer, everywhere I go just bores me. So I'm going to sail the oceans, discovering new sea routes and finding things no one has dreamed existed. It all comes with a hefty cost. Even England's famed explorers were funded by the crown. But you know, if I had just enough money to get things started... So, friend, care to give me one final push in the right direction? We will give him $5,000. Gold. Are you sure about this? Thank you, friend. I promise this will only lead to good things. Round carbuncle.